In this video, I'm going to show you how you can generate an image model using the Teachable Machine website and apply it to our motion camera. By the end of this video, your camera should be able to detect what item is in front of it and is causing the motion. So let's get started on that. So you want to open up a Google Chrome browser and type in Teachable Machine. And we'll link this in the description below. So you can just click on that link. And once you click it, it will pull you up to this page. And then you want to click on Get Started. And it will ask you what type of project you want to make. In our case, for this video, we're going to use image project. So you can click on that, and it will ask you to add image samples. So what we're going to do is we're going to collect image samples of these items, so we can train our computer to be able to detect these items and know what they are. So in our case, we're going to use a pencil, a pen, and a mouse. So for class 1, we're going to use a pencil, so we can rename it pencil. And you can either use, there's two options, the webcam option and the upload option. The webcam is pretty much just your camera, so you can just take pictures of your items. If you were to upload images, you'd have to go on Google and save them, and then save them into a file and then upload them. So we're going to use the webcam option because it's a little bit easier. So we are going to put in our pencil right there, and you should hold to record, so you can hold them, and you want to pretty much tilt it on different angles so it will know. So pretty much you just want to tilt them on different angles so it's easier for the computer to learn them. And you want to get around 100 image samples. That should be enough. 50 is around the minimum, so that's something to keep in mind. If you were to upload them, also minimum of 50. That's why I say that it's a little more tedious. So for class 2, we're going to use a pen. We can type pen, and we are going to click on webcam, put our pen right there, hold to record it. Try not to get your hand in too often. So we can just go like that. And then in order to create a new class, you want to go down to the bottom, and there's an option that says add a class. You can click on that. It'll open up a new class. And for the third one, we're going to do mouse. So we want to click on the webcam option, put our mouse in front of it, hold it. Around like 5 different angles should be enough. And now that we have around 100 image samples of each item that we're going to use, you also need to add a nothing class or a background class, because what happens is Teachable Machine will pick one item, and if they can't detect any items, they're just going to give you a random one. So we need to make a nothing class. So we can click on add a class. We will change this to nothing, and click on the webcam option, and you just want to hold your background or nothing, and we can get around 70 of those. Once you're done with this, you can click on the train model option. Once you click on that, the computer will start to learn these images, and it will take a while as there's a lot of image samples for the computer to go through, so you can wait. So now our model has been successfully trained, and our computer has now learned all these images. Let's test it out. So you'll see that right now we have nothing in front of the webcam, so it's 100% nothing. Let's put our pencil in front of it. You see that it's 100% pencil. Let's put our pen in front of it, 100% pen. And if we put our mouse in front of it, it is 100% mouse. So that's pretty cool. So now we want to save our model, so we can go up to Export Model, and we want to click on the TensorFlow option. it'll ask you what type of model conversion type you want. You want to click on the Keras option. Then you want to click on download my model. And it will convert. So now that our download has been complete, we will go to the files folder on the shelf. So we'll click on the files icon. And you want to go to the downloads file. You'll see that it is right here, the converted Keras. So now our model has been successfully converted and downloaded into our downloads folder. Then you want to go to your downloads folder, to the converted Keras.zip, and we need to unzip this, so double tap on that. And you just want to drag these two files into the downloads folder, like this. Add it in there. Add this one in there, and we can check on them in the downloads folder, and you'll see that they have been successfully unzipped and put into the downloads folder separately. Now let's move our model files to our Raspberry Pi. So in order to do that, you want to go to the files icon at the bottom of your screen, and you want to go to the downloads folder. And you want to, at the top right corner of your screen, you'll see these three buttons, and you want to click on that, and you want to go down to the add new service, and you want to select the secure shell app option. And then you want to put the mount path as /home/ftp/storage. This is pretty much the file which we will transfer. This is pretty much the folder which we will transfer our files to. So once you're done with that, you want to click on sftp mount. And it will ask you if you're sure that you want to continue connecting. You can type in yes. And now you are mounted. So go back down to the files, and you'll see that there should be a Raspberry folder here in your files application. Then you want to double click on the Raspberry folder, and you want to right click here, and you want to select the new folder option, and you want to rename it as model. So once you're done with that, you can click on return, and you want to go back down to your downloads folder. So now we want to move these two files into our Raspberry folder. So in order to do that, you can hover over these two files, and you want to click on shift and click on both of them. And once they're both selected, you can right click and you can click on copy, then go back to your Raspberry folder, and you want to enter your model folder, and you want to right click again and paste those two files into this folder.